I am a good person. Why I am suffering? People say and people ask to themselves and so-called monks, let us understand what is suffering. There are three types of sufferings. Suffering caused by the body and mind, suffering inflicted by other living entities, suffering caused by natural disasters. Right now we are in the third section where the natural disasters are taking their own effects. Sometimes we suffer bodily and sometimes we suffer mentally. We have suffered from the beginning of our birth, even in the womb of our mother. If we analyze our life, we will find that we are always suffering from either one or a combination of three kinds of sufferings. The animals are suffering, but they do not know how to remedy the suffering. But human beings are making scientific, philosophical, cultural, and religious advancement, progress in so many lives. Because they want to be happy. This reasoning power is especially given to the human beings. The reason why we are suffering is because of ignorance. We send our children to school to save them from suffering. If our children do not receive education, we fear that they will suffer in future. We understand that suffering is caused by ignorance, a lack of knowledge. We do not think, I am committing mistake. That is why we are suffering. That is why I am suffering. We commit mistakes out of ignorance, which is turn causes more suffering. And whom to blame? Why to blame? What to blame? What to blame? Do we have an option to blame, or do we have an option to correct ourselves? Why do we do mistake correcting whose life is not in our hands? And tell me, who is perfect? Who is absolute? Or not? Even the God came, and so-called human beings even found the flaws in so-called the human incarnations of the God in every avatar. So what does it mean? It means that whoever is on this karma bhumi on earth, they cannot be perfect as the Creator. The Creator is so intelligent, He has created His creation which is not equal to Him, where one or the other way the flaw exists in you, in me, and His whole creations, irrespective of gender, irrespective of human, insects, animals, plants. So let us have a mindset. We have a flaw and we keep correcting the flaw throughout the human life, because only humans have this tendency and have these blessings to correct, because they have the blessings of thought. If they think it is a blessing, or it will become a curse to them when they don't think what to be thought and what thought to be corrected. When you spend your thoughts in underline in disturbing the other thoughts, you are nowhere doing your role as a perfect human and the duty for what the God has sent to you and me. So your thought should always be to reach the eternal abode from where you and me have come, irrespective of the past lives. And the human life is the only life where you can think and pray and you can aspire for moksha, which is eternal and which is the destination of one's journey on earth. Jai Shriman Narayana Rakshita Rakshita Bhagavan.